Here are the GT door pulls from Auto Atlanta. They look the part, but feels like they're probably like a polypropylene plastic. Don't know how durable they are. I need to come up with a M5 countersunk screw. That's going to be the best thing to attach them with. Here's where the door handles will mount. This is the factory location for one of these cage nuts, and then I drilled a hole and filed it out to fit this. The passenger door has a cage nut in the same location, so I mirrored the same thing on the other door. Now I've put the vapor barrier on this door. Here are the cups for the trim clips that came with the door panels. And they're actually fairly pliable silicone, whereas the original ones are fairly hard plastic. Here's the back side of one of the door panels. Actually, it's the driver's side, because it had this hole. That's where on the other side, there's a big pocket, hinged pocket for the door. So you had this, and then this here, as well as screws along the bottom to also help hold the door panel on. And the cover piece or scutcheon, whatever you want to call it, for the door handle as well. These trim clips are kind of brittle, and they're really not holding very well. And what I propose is and this is what they did on the GT cars as well, is to put trim screws around the perimeter of the door, like maybe somewhere between 8 and 12, I guess. I just have to look at it and see what looks good without being too much. This is the driver's door panel just set in place. Now, the stock configuration, it's got the big hinged pocket across here, and it's bolted right here, somewhere in here. And then across the bottom, there's several screws. So there's a lot more than just the clips holding the door panel in place. The passenger side, now it had an armrest that bolted right here, and then I think there was another place in here, as well as screws across the bottom holding the bottom cover for the armrest in place. Here's a chrome trim screw. Here's a black trim screw.